Van Damme found himself hustling for money. He would pretend to be a Russian guy. I mean, after all, this was Cold War America, and all Russians were evil.
So then an American guy will come in and beat Van Damme up in front of the whole crowd. Everybody's happy, everybody's celebrating, drinking, buying more stuff.
Our Russian brother, Eastern Europe's most feared martial artist, Ivan Krasinski!
If you wanted to sell tickets, the best way was to have a good bad guy. Just imagine Van Damme saying one word with a Russian accent. It was a great con.
He'd lose on purpose and split the winnings. It was quite clever. During the day, he worked as a ballet instructor.
He did quite well for himself, actually. He did quite well for himself.
Business was booming, and all the ladies did ballet with Van Damme. Van Damme was a ballet master.
Beautiful. Doing well.
I mean, that's ridiculous. Every girl in that room wants to have his child.
Because of my big legs and karate, I can do the splits no problem.
He fucked her. Jean-Claude understood that to win the Kumite, he would need to master two things.
First, he'd learn to fight blind. I mean, chances are this obscure skill would never be needed. But something tells me it will pay off later.
The second skill, the splits, the move that would define Jean-Claude. Without epic splits, one's karate could never be flawless.
His splits gave him almost supernatural flexibility.
Sure, you could win without the splits, but let's be honest, how cool would that be?
You could be great without them.
But you would never be damn great.
As in Van Damme. Jean-Claude was ready for Kumite.
Upon registering for Kumite, Van Damme was tasked with an impossible feat.
He was forced to perform an impossible task in order to prove himself worthy.
It says he represents the Tanaka clan. You don't look like Tanaka.
Racist. Destroy the bottom brick and only the bottom brick.
Bottom one.
To prove Sinzo was his trainer, he is told to perform the Damak.
What's going on?
It's John Lee, the current champ.
He's never been defeated. Holds awesome records.
I even heard Chung Li had killed a man the year prior.
Yep. Kicked the poor bastard right in the throat.
Chong Li was like the Terminator of Asians.
Chong Li was a badass mother.
Jean-Claude's best friend was a man by the name of Ogre. Ogre spent his adolescence terrorizing nerds.
That hurts me just looking at it.
The two had grown up together. Ogre was a hell of a bro. Ogre actually held his own for a bit.
He actually looked like he was gonna win.
He looked like he had a chance to win.
But then he got a little too cocky.
He shared the fate of history's greatest warrior, Oberyn Martell. That's a Game of Thrones reference for all of those people that don't know about Game of Thrones.
The guy was a savage.
Chung Li was a fucking nightmare.
Suddenly, it wasn't just a tournament anymore.
Shit got personal fast. Ogre was Jean-Claude's greatest bro. They'd bonded over a mutual hate of nerds.
You break my record. Now I break you. Like I break your friend.
Damn, that's cold. He started strong, with an 11-hit combo. He controlled the fight.
But that cheating bitch...
Cheating bitch
reached
into his shorts and threw some kind of dust. remember.
America hadn't had a Kumite champion in over a century. Sure, Van Damme wasn't American, but that doesn't matter. The whole world went crazy. Nobody thought he'd win. It was the greatest upset in sports history.
Stand! Stand! Stand!
In Kumite, tapping out is the ultimate bitch move. Van Damme made the great Chung Lee tap out. He made him his little bitch. After that, Van Damme was the most famous man on the planet. He was everywhere.
Wow, a lot of people are comparing you to Bruce Lee. How do you feel about that?
I think Bruce Lee is Bruce Lee and Jean-Claude Van Damme is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
If you're a woman in the 80s, there's a solid chance you went down on Van Damme in the bathroom at a Steak and Shake. Oh boy, did he really lay some mega pipe.
I'm Julie Moran from Movie Time.
She should go to Kumite.
He fucked her right after this. It was actually Van Damme's brother who went to fight in the Muay Thai championships.
Van Damme had retired from fighting. He was only there to support his brother.
Eric, don't do it. I saw the look in his eyes. This guy is crazy. He's fucking crazy.
The reason he was allowed in the competition was because of the Van Damme name. Not only had Van Damme's brother been annihilated on national TV,
but he just knocked Van Damme right out of the ring.
Van Damme looked weak. Van Damme looked afraid.
his brother made him swear the ultimate 80s oath.
You find him, you fuck him up.
An oath to fuck him up.
Fuck him up bad.
Fuck him up.
Years of celebrity and success had made Van Damme soft. He was no longer the hungry warrior from his Kumite days.
He needed to get into a different environment. He needed to be challenged again.
He had to get out of his comfort zone. Honestly, it was a lot like Rocky III.
He trained day and night.
He lived to fight. Pain became his ally. He chopped down a tree with his kicks, man. If he was to have any chance of recapturing his former glory, he'd have to push his splits to the limit. He'd have to do a more epic splits than he has ever done before. He was ready.
The whole world tuned in to watch the Muay Thai championships.
He was killing people. He had paralyzed his brother. We were afraid for his life.
The odds were against him.
Not many thought he had a chance.
Nobody thought Van Damme stood a chance.
Van Damme's brother had mysteriously vanished the day before the fight.
Hey, you want brother alive?
My brother.
Make crowd happy. Let Tom Po punish you all the rounds. You must last to the end. Oh, brother die very slowly. You understand? Huh?
He stood in there, taking hit after hit. punch after punch.
It was actually painful to watch. Van Damme was teetering on the edge of defeat.
Bloodied and beaten. Ew. There was nothing he could do. He just had to take it. All hope seemed lost.
When Van Damme's brother showed up.
Translation? Fuck him up.
Fuck him up! Fuck him up real good.
Van Damme was free to fight his fight.
Van Damme demonstrated a mastery of martial arts, unlike any the world had ever seen.
That is probably the most epic kick of all time.
Van Damme was a poet, a warrior poet.
Never surrender.